What's up, Spoken Destiny family? Man, it's good to be back. It has been a very busy and challenging month, but your boy William is back, able to deliver a live video to you for the midweek motivational minute this Wednesday, December 23rd. Man, 2 days from Christmas. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. There's been a lot of things that I've been blessed to see and do this year. So I wanted to get this out to you. Before I go into the midweek motivational minute, I want to make sure that everybody that sees this video, hears this video, make sure you share this video too, because I hope you guys realize we are 1 month away from the Spoken Destiny seminar. That's right, the Seal Your Success 2016 seminar. We've got a live lineup. Myself, I'm going to be bringing the message at the end of the day. It's going to be on how to seal your success. A lot of times we strive and we are able to accomplish things and we gain our success, but we lose a lot of the elements and we lose a lot of the lessons that we have learned in gaining or getting to that point. And so the question is, how do we keep being successful? How do we obtain success and stay there? How do we seal it? How do we become successful, not just for a short time period, but over the course of the rest of our lives? So that's what we're going to be talking about mainly for the seminar. The lineup is amazing. I've got some entertainment for you, Absolute Fire Entertainment, Absolute Fire Band, some Christian Go-Go for you guys going to come through. Bless you guys, going to play all of the presenters and singers on the stage and off the stage, kind of like the house band. Miss Carlinda is going to come through, talented, very talented, anointed vocalist. She's going to drop, she's going to blow the ceiling off of that place. And I've got Brother Tony Stratford, who's going to come through. He's going to talk about money. He's going to talk about the financial aspect of being successful and what we do with our money and making sure that our money is working for us and how to save money, how to make it more accessible. The one thing that we all want more is money. And then I've got another brother coming through, Floyd Keller, who's going to come through. He's going to talk to you about formulating a fitness plan and getting your goals, your fitness goals realized this year, not putting it off, not continually say I'm going to get there, I'm going to do it, but actually seeing it happen this year. 2016 Spoken Destiny Seal Your Success Seminar. Man, I'm excited about it. Y'all make sure y'all there. It is going to be at 2 o'clock. We're going to go from 2 to 5 at the Myra Orvendorf, or the Virginia Beach Central Library, located right in the central part of Virginia Beach Boulevard, not too far from Princess Anne High School. Make sure you guys are there. And guess what? Above all else, the most exciting thing about this, I don't want to say this too loud, it's free. That's right. No money down, no money owed at the end of the seminar. It's free. This is from your boy's heart. I want to do this for y'all. I want to do this for my people. I want to do this for anybody who wants to sit under the sound of my voice and learn how to seal their success, be entertained by the Absolute Fire Band, Absolute Fire Entertainment, Miss Carlinda. Get some motivation on your financial profiles, your financial aspect from Mr. Tony Stratford, and also find out how to get in shape this year and keep it from Mr. Floyd Keller. We're doing this all for you guys for free. Make sure you tell a friend, share this video, invite somebody out with you. There's only 248 seats. I counted the seats, y'all. It's 248. You do not want to be that 249th person. Don't miss it. Don't be late. Don't show up late because you might be standing up. There's standing room only after 248 seats. So if you want to be comfortable and relaxed for the 3-hour seminar, make sure you're there on time. Get there 2 o'clock. We're going to roll. So we've got that plug out of the way. Y'all know what next month is, January 23rd, the seminar. See Your Success, Spoken Destiny Seminar. I expect to see everybody there. Share this video. I want to see the house packed. I don't want not one seat empty. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to go into the midweek motivational minute, man. I've got to put this out. This is something I wanted to put out last week, and it didn't happen, so I'm going to do it today. And I really think that, and I hope that the power that I had in it last week as I recorded it, and I had, video malfunctions, couldn't get it saved and on the website. But anyway, we're moving past that. It's this week now, and we're going to get it. So everybody knows that I'm a huge Jose Aldo fan, and when he lost last week, everybody was kind of giving me a hard time on Facebook or whatever. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a clown, man. I like to laugh and have fun, so don't take my my post too seriously when I, say that I'm speaking for Jose and sounding like I'm going off on people, saying that, Conor McGregor didn't do this and that, and he's not the greatest. So it's all in fun and jest. And the people that I joke with like that, they know. So I just want everybody to that may not be familiar with me or may not know the deepest and inner layers of my personality to understand that this is all fun and games, man. This is not serious. Nobody's really mad about it. But respect to Conor McGregor, man. He came out, he did his thing, and he took care of business in 13 seconds. But not just focusing on the fight. What I really want to talk about, what I really want to focus on is this. There was something that Conor said at the end of the fight, in the post-fight interview, that just really was like, wow. And I heard it, and I really didn't focus on it. And I got to give props to my boy, Graylin Kimbrough. He called me, and we were talking, and he said, man, did you hear what Conor said? And he brought the phrase back to my remembrance, and then kind of challenged me. He said, look, man, this would be a good, element for you to kind of, broach for a midweek motivational minute. So here we are. Conor McGregor said that he knew Jose was powerful. He knew that Jose was fast. He knew that he had a lot of speed. But he said precision will always beat power, and timing will always beat speed. Mind blown. So true. So true. He actually caught Jose overextending. Jose is very, very powerful puncher, very powerful kicker. His speed is ridiculous, but as Conor said, he studied his movements. He studied his body. He studied the way he moves and reacts in the ring. And so the element that Conor chose to highlight or to focus on was precision. It doesn't matter how strong his opponent was. He was going to be precise in his and exact in his delivery of his punches. So the power element that Jose was bringing was really negated by the precision that Conor was able to deliver, the preciseness. And also, while Jose has speed, Conor had timing. Timing is the moment. It's the when. It answers that question. When do I, execute? When do I move? When do I punch? When do I react? And so he was able to key on those two elements of precision and timing. Precision is greater than timing. Precision is better than power, or greater than power, and timing is greater than speed. Let that sink in for a second. I thought about that and I was like, wow, what other professions besides fighting, the combat sports game, are precision and timing so vital, so powerful, so important? And I thought about two, I guess you could call them jobs or professions that came to mind. One very visceral, very old world, very, alpha, and one very intellectual and modern. I thought about a hunter and a stock trader. And the reason why I bring these two to light, because they're kind of on opposing ends of the spectrum of jobs or careers or whatever you want to, frame it. But a hunter, he has to be precise, and his timing must be on if he wants to be a successful hunter. The difference between him delivering a kill shot and not is in his precision and in his timing. As so with a stock trader. Stock trader studies the trends, he studies the elements of timing, of when to invest, when to buy and get in, and when to get out. The difference between a successful stock trader and an unsuccessful stock trader is probably measured in those two elements of his precision and timing, of knowing when to buy and when to sell, when to get in and when to get out. Same thing with a hunter. He's got to know exactly when to pull that trigger. He's got to be accurate and exact in his timing and his precision of the placement of his shot, or he or somebody that's depending on him is going to go hungry. So you look at those two elements and you can see how they can be applied to those two career professions and go, wow, it's so important that a hunter as well as a stockbroker be precise and have their timing exact. I looked at those two elements of power and speed and realized that they are physical elements. The element of power and the element of speed can be measured. We can define it. We can see how strong someone is and how fast they are. Those elements being natural are related to the five senses. They're related to the physical world, if you will, something that we can touch, see, smell, feel, hear, taste, and we can measure it. We can develop a quantity. We can put a number to it. We can measure it. While timing and precision are more intangible, abstract elements that are what I would say from the spiritual realm. They're immeasurable. You can't measure, someone's precision or their timing. It's kind of an element that comes from the spirit realm. It's like intuition. You just know when to get in. You know when to, execute. You know when to act. And so the point that I wanted to make as I round up the midweek motivational minute for you guys today is this, that the elements of power and speed are from the natural. The natural realm, the natural world, it can be measured. And sometimes in the pursuit of our goals, the natural is not enough. We have to tap into the supernatural. We have to tap into those elements that are that lie beneath the measurable five senses of sight and smell and our hearing and our touching and tasting. We have to be able to tap into our intuition. We have to be able to tap into our spiritual and soulish realm and listen to the spirit that says, now is the time to go. Now is the time to move. Now is the time to react. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I get excited when I think about this because we depend on our five senses so much, but our five senses are not enough. In this level that you're trying to go to in your life right now, the goals that you're trying to achieve and the level that you're trying to obtain, it's going to take more than the five senses. It's going to take some supernatural wisdom and power, something from outside of our physical realm that we're used to and being able to measure to tell us now's the time to go. Now is the time to pursue that dream. Now is the time to act. And this is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to get there. This is the time. This is the level. This is the place where I truly believe, Spoken Destiny family, that your success is going to be dependent upon not your five senses and your natural abilities, even your intellect and your intelligence. But it's going to come from a place deep down inside of you, a place that you're only going to be able to access by prayer, by meditation, by deep introspective thought, by listening to and watching the signs, by listening to your inner voice that says, what is it that I need to do this week, this month, this year to make myself a success and to achieve levels of success that I've never seen before in my life, that I've never been able to catapult myself to because I've been relying so much on my five senses. I've been relying way too much on power and speed when I should have been relying on precision and timing. Who understands me right now? I know someone right now, your heart's beating through your chest. You've got a light bulb going off over your head. You're having that aha moment because I'm speaking to your spirit right now. I'm speaking to somebody right now and they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know exactly what it is that I mean when I say it's time to tap past the natural and go to the supernatural. Our success will depend on more than measurable elements this year. 2016 will be a different year for the people who are listening to me right now and who understand exactly what I'm saying. We depend on our five senses way too often. It's time to tap into that deeper level. Allow our intuition to guide us way more than we're used to get to that uncomfortable realm where we're not able to figure things out in our mindset. We're not able to lay the plan out as a logical and linear thinker and have plan A, plan B, plan C. Now, I'm not talking against planning. Please don't confuse what I'm saying because I'm definitely a planner. But what I'm saying is that we need to go beyond just trusting in our plans and our mindset and our intellect and the things that our five senses give us and the things that we can measure in this physical realm. It's time for us to listen to the spirit realm. It's time to listen and tap into our conscience, our intuition. We need to start to recognize signs and wonders and listen to the omens. And you ever had a feeling that you should do something different? That maybe when you wake up in the morning, you just feel different. And you say, you know what, I'm not going to go with my usual routine. I'm not going to go to the gym today at 7 o'clock. I'm not going to go to the gym at 8. I'm going to spend a little bit of time meditating and thinking. Or I'm going to just break, the pattern and the mold that I've set for myself. And you do something different. And at the end of that day, you look back and you're like, wow, I'm glad I made that choice. I'm glad I just listened to that tiny, still, small voice that told me, not today, don't do that today. You ever been late for work? You ever been wondering why nothing is going, just right when you're trying to get to work or you're trying to get someplace within a certain amount of time? And no matter what you do, it seems like you just cannot get it together. And you go, at the end of the day, wow, I'm glad I was late because I ran into something or I had an encounter or I had a meeting today that has the possibility to change my life. I'm glad I was off key a little bit. I'm glad I was running late. I'm glad I wasn't able to just settle into my normal routine. You ever had a thought that made you just go, maybe I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to transcend my normal routine. You get a feeling when you walk into your car and it's dark and you go, maybe I ought to wait. Maybe I ought to wait for somebody to walk in front of me, leaving this grocery store or leaving this department store. I'm going to walk to my car, not alone, but behind somebody or with somebody that, just gives me a little bit more of a safer feeling. Those things and those thoughts that come to our mind, those feelings that we get and we really just can't understand why. We can't describe them. We don't know where they came from. We don't know, why we feel that way. That's the level I'm talking about. That's the sixth sense. That's our intuition. That's our conscience. That's our spirit man speaking from the inside of us, telling us, time to do something a little bit different today. It warns us of danger. It keeps us on the straight and narrow. It makes sure that we have that divine appointment with the person that we're supposed to meet with today. Even my problems last week with my video recording, I counted that as a win. Even though I didn't get the message out that I wanted to get out, I counted it as a win because it was all supposed to happen. Life is not about making things happen. We can't control everything in life, but life is about the way we react to the stimulus and to the opportunities and to the things that happen to us in life. And so because I wasn't able to record last week, and I spent time in a different destination than I usually am at that time, I ran into somebody whose life I possibly changed just by a conversation. So sometimes we need to shake ourselves and realize that it's not always about us and not always about what we want to do and what we want to accomplish. But sometimes life has a funny twist or turn in it. Or sometimes our conscience will lead us in a different way because we're supposed to bless somebody else. That as we walk through this life, that our lives are supposed to mirror the God that is in us. It's supposed to mirror the mindset that He has given us. That we can't do this thing alone, that no man, no woman is an island, and that we're supposed to walk this thing out together. Man, this motivational minute has turned into like a 15-minute motivational minute. But it's okay though. So, in closing, January 23rd, I'll see y'all at 2 o'clock, Virginia Beach Central Library. The Spoken Destiny Seal Your Success Seminar. Man, I can't wait. I'm going to give y'all more of what I'm giving y'all right now. I just can't wait for it. 2 o'clock p.m. Don't be late. And today, focus in on the things that are immeasurable. Focus in on your timing, your precision, when to act. Listen to your inner voice. Don't be so consumed this week with the things of the natural. Focus in on those things that are unseen, those things that are unheard, those things that can't be measured with the things of the natural world, but comes from a heavenly place, spoken directly to your spirit, because you are spirit. That's who you truly are. Placed in a body. Sometimes we put too much emphasis on the body and not enough on the spirit. This has been William. I love you guys. Have a blessed week, a very Merry Christmas and a blessed, happy New Year. I'll see you and talk to you before the New Year. But I want everybody to know that this time of the year is meant for family, for spending time together and reflecting on what this year has brought you, counting your blessings and being thankful, and going and taking that thankfulness into the new year and making sure that you seal your success for what you want to do in the new year. Without family, we are nothing. Without each other, we're lonely individuals. We need each other. I love you guys. Speak your destiny into existence. Be blessed.